Hello, hello. It is the afternoon right now, and I was running a bit late mainly because I had a bunch of errands to do in the morning. But basically, I did do my run. I just didn't bring my phone mainly because I didn't have the right attire to bring my phone without me worrying about losing it. But I do still have a record of how well my run went today. I only ran about a mile mainly because I started cramping up a bit during the mile jog I was doing around the city actually today. But it was nice kind of seeing everything and things somewhat being normal, but also a bit less crowded than what I'm used to. Anyways, here we go. Pace was about a 10:41, which not too bad for a jog actually. I'm a bit surprised at how far I've kind of gone with like my speed in jogging. But anyways, today is a pretty special day for my mom, mainly because today is her birthday. And also coincidentally, she actually has a twin brother, so it's also his birthday too. So happy birthday to them, and happy birthday to anyone whose birthday is also July 7th. Um, but the fact that it is my mom's birthday definitely led me to kind of think about my mom a bit more leading up to those days, and especially now. Mainly because there are some things that I definitely think about her as a person and I guess as a mom too. First things first is definitely food, mainly because one, she could eat a lot of food, and two, she definitely tried her best to basically make sure that me and my siblings and everyone else in the family basically didn't have like empty stomachs for any period of time. And while that was looking back at it, I do remember kind of being very irritated, mainly because I was almost never able to kind of finish the portions that she was always giving me, because I guess I just felt like it was overwhelming to eat like a whole bowl of rice every day. But definitely when I started exercising more often, it became kind of easier to handle, if not tolerate at least. But also, I definitely started to kind of realize what I would be able to eat without overfilling myself, while also kind of acknowledging that mom was definitely doing a good job of kind of taking care of everyone in the house, basically. Now, she's a Vietnamese mom, and some of the stereotypes I'd say would definitely be true. I think one in particular would probably be the stereotype where she's pretty loud. Like, if I was on the phone with her, or if I heard her calling someone, I'd know mainly because I would probably be in a room pretty distant from, say, the living room where she is, and if I hear her yelling, I'm most likely assuming that she would be on call. And 90% of the time, I see her on the phone, so I guess that would be wrong. But also, I guess her being loud makes it almost impossible for me not to have her kind of repeat what she says unless she speaks too fast, which is nice. I think one thing that definitely irritates me the most, back then especially, and a bit less now, because I kind of understand where she's coming from, or at least understand the circumstance that she's in right now, and it's that she's a pretty emotional person, I feel like. Um, Definitely there are times where I've lost my patience, which I've admit that I rarely do that, but that's mainly because she definitely brings up her emotions to the point where sometimes it does cause some stress to me and towards other people around her, especially because she's yells quite a bit when she has an emotional outburst. But when I think about like what she has to do for a daily basis, basically taking care of me, my sibling, dad, and my grandparents actually who are living here, that's a lot of responsibility, and it's kind of hard to really relate to that you when I guess I'm on the receiving end of it. So always be grateful for kind of everything that she's done up to this point and later on. I don't know if you'll ever see this, mom, but if you do, happy birthday and take care.